In 2018, the law changed, making medical cannabis legal. 6 years later, families say they are going bankrupt, trying to pay for prescriptions, because NHS rules mean hardly anyone is eligible for free treatment. This is one of the UK's new state-of-the-art cannabis farms. Here, they grow 9 tonnes of cannabis a year. It's enough to treat 50,000 people, but currently, not a single gram is available for patients on the NHS. To be able to colour in, to hold a pen, to even sit at a table is an incredible achievement for 30-year-old Fallon. For decades, this would have been impossible. She was having 200 seizures every month because of a rare form of epilepsy. She could barely speak, barely move, until she began taking medical cannabis. Now, every day is full to the brim with activities.
For me, taking out from meal, cinema, bowling,
all things you couldn't do.
Dancing, drama.
Yeah. She couldn't do any of that. She'd be in bed with a seizure or in hospital.
Watching telly.
Yeah.
And you feel grateful to your mum for all that she's done for that?
Oh, that's
too
nice.
much in my life.
Oh, that's so lovely.
The reason she feels grateful to her mum is because this new life comes at an incredible price. Despite having epilepsy, Fallon can't get her specific medicine on the NHS. So the cost falls to her mum, an astonishing £2,000 every month. It's so much, she's had to sell her home for the sake of her daughter's health. How long can you keep finding £2,000 a month?
Well, I can't, and you know, we've got probably, I would say realistically, maybe 3 months left. Where am I going to end up? You know, it's like, where do I end up? Do I go and live somewhere? Do I ask for a counsellor? What do I do? You know, and I'm not going to be here forever. And what's going to happen when I'm not here? No one's going to help Fallon.
When it comes to getting a medical cannabis prescription, there are licensed and unlicensed products. Both are legal. Licensed medicines have undergone rigorous testing, so are available on the NHS. But currently, there are only 3 products approved, and only for a tiny number of patients with specific conditions, including some childhood epilepsies. Hannah Deacon spearheaded the campaign for medical cannabis. This was her reaction when it was legalised.
It's amazing news. Thank you very much for letting me know.
But even though it's changed her son, Alfie's life, she still feels failed by the government.
We have lots and lots of children, 37,000 children in this country with severe intractable epilepsy who are at home all day, who are either in hospital costing the NHS money or at home with mothers like me looking after them and fathers. Why is that okay? You know, I will stand up for those people, and those people deserve to have good treatment, and those doctors deserve to have the support to prescribe them, and the government just don't feel that it's their role, but of course it's their role. That's what the government is there for, to ensure that policies that they make work, and they really haven't done that.
The government says it's taking an evidence-based approach. The problem is the NHS demands long-term randomised medical trials to approve treatments, and those are very expensive.
The reason that medical cannabis does not have as many licensed treatments is because Big Pharma have not invested. And Big Pharma have not invested because they have not been able to see an easy way to protect their investment through intellectual property and patents.
It's hard to copyright cannabis. The NHS is actively calling for more studies, but it's little comfort to families because the trials can take decades, and Fallon cannot wait that long.